guys? We are live and rocking. Welcome to Business and Gravy. This is Travis White. Now, I got thinking about the podcast. I listened to it yesterday, and I'll be honest with you, I turned it off because it was so boring, and I didn't really give you the Travis White that, personally I know and love, and hopefully you love too. So I'm going to pump a little more energy into this, and the reason being is because I've actually kind of planned the show out. So we always do better whenever we start the show out. So we're going to try to record this, but we'll just pull the audio. So here's what I want to talk about today. Honestly, this is my biggest downfall. It's always been my biggest downfall. Some people are wired a certain way, and some people aren't. As a sales and marketing, I really like creativity and coming up with a bunch of crazy stuff to do to try to stand out. But the problem is that, you try to do too much. So, what I put down here, number one, is it's very easy to put too much on your plate. So if you're battling consistency, if you're battling getting into a rhythm, then maybe you need to look and see how much you're committing to out the gate, okay? Because consistency is something you develop. It's a trait. It's a muscle. You got to train it. You got to make sure that you buy into it, okay? And that is what we need to do. But that can happen whenever you've got too much on your plate. You get burnt out. For example, I tried to do the live show, TWTV. I had the podcast. I was trying to do a YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, posting. On top of that, it's tough, and it's tough to stay in a rhythm. I've got the twins who are two. I've got two other boys. Trying to balance all this on top of that is tough. So, the key is to fall in love with this process. Now, I got a book for you that you're going to love. It's called The 1% Rule. Write that down. It's The 1% Rule. It's by Tommy Baker. Okay? So Tommy Baker wrote a book, and it talks about how to fall in love with the process. But the way you fall in love with any process is that you buy into it and you end up seeing the results. So it's just like when you go to the gym. If you're working out, you see it, you're like, damn, dude, I'm getting abs. Probably not. But, it's motivating. It's going to bring you back in. You may not eat a sandwich. You may just eat a sub in a tub or whatever the heck. So those are the things that as you start seeing that progress, you're going to be able to buy into your consistency. Consistency, consistency, consistency. It is so hard for me. But, that's things that we've got to overcome as far as our personality types. You've got some people who are just like, wind up that clock and send them out the door. You also have people who wear the same damn thing every day. I try to do that. It makes it a lot easier to park or to pack. If I'm going to the gym, I just grab a pair of shorts, some bum-ass shoes, and we rocking and rolling. The 1% rule says take about 4 to 5 little tasks, okay? And for example, here's what I do. I try to reach out, make, 10 phone calls a day. 10 phone calls a day. Sounds like a lot, but it's a very easy step. I mean, you already connect with 10 people a day on accident. You ain't even realized it. And that's the craziest part, is that you haven't even realized that you are consistent in that fact, okay? So, my 10 calls, I like to write a couple thank you cards in the morning. My big thing is to try to read a little bit. I've got a couple goals education-wise that I like to work on, but the biggest thing is consistency. And if you can do these small little tasks every day and you fall in love with them, then you're going to enjoy the process. You're going to start seeing results. Think about if you did 1% of your a day, you're going to end up hitting 365% over the course of the year. Can you imagine what it would be like if you took your 100% goal and you tripled it, all because you took these small steps along the way? So check that book out. It's The 1% Rule by Tommy Baker. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, yeah, I got Trevor, Eddie Fiesel. What up, Diesel? So thanks for joining the show, talking a little bit about consistency. All right, it's easy to put too much on your plate. We talked about the 1% rule, and I'm going to challenge you, like Grant Cardone says, is to commit to 30 days of hitting your goal. Commit to 30 days straight. All right, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to try to check in with you guys every single morning to work at this consistency, because sometimes having accountability partners is the biggest thing. So, consistency is a B word, and that is short for BITCH word. You catch what I'm dropping on your head there? Okay, so moving forward, we're going to set some goals. I'm going to dump some energy on you in the morning, because that's what Travis White brings to the table. And I'm so sorry it sounded like I was commentating a damn golf match yesterday. After I listened to it, I was like, I didn't think that was me. It was like, hey, listen, guys. It's like, man, screw that. We need to be hyped up for the day, because today, consistency is a B word. I wrote it down. Straight cash, homie. Have a great day.